Youth homelessness is a growing issue here in Somerville. A number of children don't have a place they call home. Reporter Colby Smallzell has the story.
You'd never know that some of these Somerville High students are homeless. Across the country and here in Massachusetts, youth homelessness is rising. The State Department of Education says 12,000 to 13,000 students do not have a steady place to sleep. At least 25 of them are in Somerville, and that number is probably too low.
We think this is underestimated, but there is no way of knowing because unaccompanied youth, they are scattered, they are everywhere. They could be on the streets, they could be couch surfing, and not everybody steps up and say that they are homeless.
18-year-old Annette Cleary explains how she ended up with nowhere to go.
I kind of went on this downward spiral after my dad passed away and we moved here. I kind of was on the whole rebellious stage, not wanting to move here, not wanting to be here. Started getting parties, coming home drunk, smoking the weed, all that type of stuff. I'm originally from California, moved here to Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and ended up in a group home at Youth Village's Jermaine Lawrence over in Arlington. I was only supposed to be there for 6 months just to kind of get my life together, and my mom said if I could get myself together, I could come back home. But that didn't end up working out that way. And then eventually she was just I don't want her home, I don't want anything to do with her, doesn't care if she's homeless, she just needs to find somewhere else to go other than home. And then shortstop came up, and I took the opportunity, and I came here in December, the middle of December, and I've been here ever since.
But not everyone is as lucky as Cleary. They end up on the street and are more likely to engage in harmful behavior than youth who are not homeless, according to Representative Denise Provo.
I am deeply concerned that many of these young people will not have much of a future unless there are stronger efforts now to understand their situation and create a better life for them.
Provo is working to pass a bill that would require the state to accurately count homeless youth and get them the assistance they need.
It's a very simple bill. It requires the Department of Education to collect data about homeless students, to come up with a more accurate census than they have now so that we know the actual numbers, and to look at information about these students to compare them to the population of students who have some place to live and see what the challenges are.
It is really a unified effort, a collective effort to get the youth homeless count in Massachusetts and really to provide, in terms of policy, to foster policies that will come up with services for them and according to their needs. I think the misconception out there is that people are homeless because they choose so, and it's not.
Cleary did not choose to be homeless, and she does not plan to stay that way. She recently enrolled at Empire Beauty School and plans to continue her studies there this fall.
Well, my goal for the future is to hopefully get my own place, which I know it's going to happen, but get my own place, get on my own, get my life started, get my cosmetology license, and pretty much just eventually open my own salon. Wish I could start it all over and do it all over again, but I don't wish this upon anybody. But I guess the best advice I can give is just to stay strong and keep your mind set on one thing, and I guess just be patient.
Advocates like Bertoldo and Representative Provost know it will take more than patience to combat the growing number of homeless youths in Somerville and in this country. For Somerville Neighborhood News, I'm Colby Smallzell.
To find out more and/or to get involved, visit mahomeless.org or call 781-595-7570. And Marcelo, don't you know high school students who live in shelters and motels?
Yes, actually, and I think their work ethic is extremely impressive, considering the fact that they don't have a stable home.
That's hard to hear.